So you're thinking about moving to Miami? Here's a couple tips for you. What's up guys, it's Torius here. I'm from 6 Feet Interviews. Got it on my shirt if you want to buy some shirts. So here's a couple tips for anyone thinking about moving to Miami. So I've pretty much been living in Miami all my life. So I can pretty much give a little game about what it's like, what it's like out here. Because a lot of people think it's something that it really isn't. So the first thing you should know about living in Miami, or at least moving out here for a couple of weekends or whatever, it's really hot. Like, it's a lot hotter than you think it is. I've heard that it's not as hot as like Nevada or Arizona or like on that side in the Midwest, but it's really fucking hot here. But it's not even the heat, it's the humidity. If you're a girl and you're trying to keep your hair looking good, looking all nice, you know you're gonna get your hair done because you're going to Miami, you should probably just keep it in a bun or something, because it's gonna be all frizzy and it's gonna be all it's gonna be all over the place. So the humidity here is not good for your hair. It's gonna fuck you up. It's not gonna be nice. Well, you can like brush it, I guess, but your hair's not gonna be done. And for you guys too, your hair is gonna be a mess. Anytime you go outside, just consider yourself sweaty, because you're gonna sweat the first like 3 seconds you get outside because of all the humidity and all the heat. Unless it's like night, even at night, you still sweat. Yeah, so like no matter where you go, like any place that has air conditioning is like a sanctuary, because it's like always hot outside. Like you can never go outside and not have heat, because we're like right on the equator, or like we're right above the equator. So like it's really hot out here. Second thing, the heat makes people crazy. People in Miami are not nice at all. That's why Charlemagne says that all the craziest people are from the Bronx and all of Florida, because it's really hot. People don't have patience at all when it's hot. So whenever it's hot, people are like in a rush. People are trying to do things, this and that, trying to get other stuff done when it's like there's no possible way to get it done. So the heat just makes people crazy, you know? So it's like what they said in the Boondocks, the heat makes people crazy.
The heat makes people crazy.
There's no people out here and are not nice at all. Like you're gonna ask someone for like oh, how do I get to like this place? And they're gonna be like, yo, who the fuck are you? Get out of my sight, you know? Like people here, they don't care, they don't give a fuck. People out here like to finesse and they like to be rude. People out here are really rude, so just be careful about that also. Just like anything someone says to you, take it with a grain of salt, because they're gonna either give you attitude or they're not gonna help you at all, and just be like, yo, who are you? Get away from me. Another thing you should know about Miami before you actually get here is the traffic. The traffic here is horrible. Horrible. Not as bad as I heard it is in LA, but like anywhere else, like the traffic here is really bad, because it's a major city. Like no matter where you go, there's gonna be traffic. Like a 15-minute drive is gonna take you 45 minutes. A 10-minute drive is gonna take 30 minutes. I guess, like, you know, like, yeah, I live like 40 minutes away from the beach, but it takes me at least an hour and a half to get there, you know, like whenever I do go. So that's another thing. The beach isn't like all Miami is, you know. Miami has the hood, Miami has like malls, Miami has like suburbs, you know. Miami is a big place. Like it's not like no, it's kind of like Broward, but like Miami is a pretty big place, so it's not all the beach, you know. Like there's like actual places here in Miami. That's all people think is like, oh, Miami the beach, oh, Miami the beach. It's not all the beach. It's just like, you know, it's a normal place, you know. The second thing, there's no Whataburger, no Jack in the Box, no Carl's Jr., no In-N-Out. They don't have a lot of good restaurants out here. Like a lot of fast food stuff that you guys like in other places, they don't have them here in Miami for some reason. If you go like a couple miles away from Miami, then you'll see a bunch of, they have like all the restaurants, but like down here they don't really have too much. They just have like regular like Burger King, McDonald's and stuff like that, if you like to eat fast food. But you know, like a lot of people down here, they're on like some health stuff. They're on like, oh, I want to eat I want to eat vegan, I want to eat this and that. You know, it's like a lot of people are on that, but most people, they eat that stuff. But if you're from another place, you're not going to find any of those restaurants that you like in other places. Another thing you should know about coming to Miami is that the rent here is super expensive. Like super expensive. Like especially here, like if you're gonna try to like move to like somewhere like in the suburbs, like Kendall or like by the beach or something like that, you're gonna have to, like, the cheapest you're gonna find is probably like $1,400 a month, or you know, or like even hotels are at least like $200 a night, you know. So like before you come here, make sure you have money before like all that stuff, because everything down here is super expensive. Like a chicken tender sub is 10 bucks, you know. I'm pretty sure out in other places not that much, but I mean, at least we do have Publix. But you know, like everything here is like super expensive, like super expensive. We have Starbucks, that's expensive. We have a lot of stuff out here that's expensive, but especially rent and cars. Like you cannot go anywhere without a car, because the public transportation here sucks. Like there's like 5 buses that run all day, so you're gonna be waiting like at least 2 hours for like every bus. So you're gonna have to leave your house for like 2 hours early because you're not gonna know when the bus is coming. So it's gonna take forever for the bus to come. We have a lot of Ubers out here, but even Uber is still expensive, you know, because if you're gonna be like using it as your only source of transportation, the rides are gonna add up. And the last thing you should know about before coming to Miami, know at least a little bit of Spanish, because everyone out here is Spanish. Everyone out here speaks Spanish. Either everyone's Cubano, Colombiano, Dominicano, Nicaraguense, you know, everyone out here is from like some Spanish country, like, and they're not all Mexicans. Like a lot of people come out here thinking, oh, are you Mexican? But then they're Cuban. They're gonna get like super offended by you saying that. So don't call anyone a Mexican. And you know, everyone out here speaks Spanish, so you have to like at least know a little bit of Spanish. Even the black people speak Spanish, not so much, but like they speak a little bit of Spanish because, you know, they know that it's all Cubans out here, so you're gonna have to learn a little bit of Spanish. Alright, so thanks guys for watching this. If you like this video, leave a like. If you live in Miami, say what area you're from, and like leave a comment saying what area you're from, and say what things that you should know before coming to Miami as well. For anyone that's thinking about coming here for any reason, whatever that it is. If you do music, follow me on my music account, Torius, Nick_Torius, Instagram, Facebook, social media, Twitter, SoundCloud is all Nick_Torius. Follow my interviews. Check out my interviews on my channel at 6 Feet Interviews. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, all of that stuff at 6 Feet Interviews. Check out, and if you like this video, share it with your friends and anyone that you know wants to move down here to Miami. And thanks for watching.